Oh god, we're back with this game. Due to popular request, we have returned one more time to this game to play its DLC. That being the Seasonal Worker DLC.
Is that freaky supervisor going to return? I didn't really like her. She gave me chills.
Talking about Carol. It'd be weird if she weren't in the DLC, so expect her presence somewhat.
We're gonna do this thing in one sitting. Splitting it into multiple episodes wouldn't feel right. Plus, I heard it's short, so there's that I'm considering.
I hope Krampus isn't in this DLC. I always fear it'll be him that enters my house and not some fat creepy bastard in a red outfit who only kids get to see in the middle of the night coincidentally. Sorry, I'm yapping.
So what the hell happened to our character? Did we die? How come we're a woman named Rebecca now?
Probably a long-time employee that wasn't in the office when we were there. Just a thought. Yeah, thought so. Rebecca only comes in during the week leading to Christmas. How the hell does she make ends meet otherwise?
I have a sneaky suspicion she has an OnlyFans. How would I know exactly? That's how most young women end up nowadays when nobody hires them.
Seems we got an overly friendly coworker named Rodney that probably has a crush on Rebecca but can never tell her due to anxiety, or I've read too many romance novels.
Well, I hope y'all are ready for some newer freaky shit to pick. It'll definitely be Christmas related. That sound bite still gives me anxiety. And what the hell is that up there? A cheer bar. Fuck, so if we make a mistake, the cheer goes down and we could lose. Awesome. Where's Carol so we can get her out of the way as per usual?
We got some new stuff to pick already, being thrown into the deep end without a life jacket. What a way to begin.
Does anyone remember their lines for when someone calls? I hope we remember before the first one.
Nice touch there, game. Who's calling?
It is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
We can clearly see that she has not changed and is still broken beyond repair. I just tune her out now. I hope all the callers are normal at least, and not some weird fucks in black robes again.
Right? Well, we can just pretend she's not there and focus on our job. We've got a lot more stuff to study.
We got to start off Christmas month with a banger.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
We were just on Pine Sprites out of curiosity, and the description matches what he said, so let's go with that.
I have no arguments against that. We're doing this in one shot, so the more you guys are paying attention, the better.
Glad to know you actually can rely on me for information for once.
What was that? Oh, sorry. When I meant you guys, I meant Obama and the audience, not you, Joe.
Didn't take long for that correction. What a complete jackass.
To be fair, though, that was to be expected.
Holy fuck, look at the amount of new shit we have to know. Almost all of them are supernatural as well. This is gonna be tough.
Oh, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
That just sounds like a regular mouse to me. Supernatural, my ass. I'm sure there's a good explanation for all of these.
Okay, now I'm confused. Joe, you said you didn't want to see Supervisor Carol because of her freaky lingo. Now, you're just trying to be skeptical of these entries. It's like you're not being consistent.
I've always been the skeptical one. I just didn't like Carol and how she spoke. Why else did you think I let Ukraine use our weapons to hit inside Russia? I was skeptical that Russia would actually do anything other than talk big.
Yeah, sounds wonderful. These snow golems just sound like some drunken uncle crashing through a home. Some of these sound examples don't really do justice to some of these cryptids.
I do hear some slipping and sliding around like they're on blocks of ice, so I somewhat believe it.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
You see, what did I tell you? These things slip and slide around, leaving wet residue when moving. Most definitely these are snow golems.
Does that mean Frosty the Snowman and Jack Frost are cryptids? Have they been dangerous the whole time?
I mean, you never know Joe. Frosty liked kids quite a bit, and Jack Frost only existed as punishment for being a shitty father. Wait, so according to this, the twilight is the most dangerous phenomenon ever. So every time someone has witnessed the aurora borealis that we were being affected by the twilight. Guess we're lucky to be alive then. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
So this guy likely broke the rule of never speaking about a Bogart, and by seeing the new Forgotten Bogart entry, I can assume he really fucked up now, and this thing won't leave him alone ever now. Sucks to suck, Eric Snowden wannabe!
I feel sorry for that dog that has the red nose. Hope they become the best boy or girl when it's gone.
Some of these entries are kind of wacko. I mean, one of them is called a sugar wisp, and all it does, it make you crave more candy. That's what all candy is meant to do. Common knowledge, man.
Of course, only you would know that because you're candy crazy. I tend to notice it when you don't have ice cream. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Please help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more. Need more.
Let's see. What did I tell you?
Please hold.
Dude's on a candy craze, and he just wants more candy since he's got none now. Call it a sugar wisp or whatever. He just needs more candy and likely O.J. Simpson like dental insurance.
I guess I should take back what I said about Joe not being useful. I mean, he's still not quite there in terms of being totally useful, but it's stuff like this that he relates to that can help out a lot. You got this one, Joe. But don't expect me to expect you to get the others.
Expect the unexpected, my friend.
Shut up. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Mice again. What's going on here with all the mice calls? 2 in 1 day isn't really normal, at least for this place.
You never know, Don. This time of year, when the temperature drops below freezing, is when you'll see a lot of critters seek shelter to not freeze to death.
Except they don't know that getting a boot to the body or being shot in a house is much more painful than simply freezing. Don't ask me how I know that.
Oh God, Rodney is one of those gullible people, right? The ones that believe anything they see on Facebook as legitimate. What a loser.
Well, if I know anything, people like him don't get laid and become incels. One of the worst things to be on the internet.
Don't tell me elves are bad in this universe. I thought they were happy little Santa slaves.
With them being able to lower the immune response of humans, allowing them to get sick much more easily, I can confidently say they're not good to have around. Maybe that's why Santa almost never visits his elves in the workshop.
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Can we hire the crew of Undercover Boss to try and expose Carol? She clearly isn't fit to lead as she still speaks in older English instead of speaking professionally.
If this is supposed to be Hans, then where's Gretel? You can't have one and not the other.
You're thinking of Hansel and Gretel. This is just some cryptid named Hans.
This thing's name sounds like pussy.
Except instead of pleasure, this thing will steal the warmth of your body and leave you frozen to death.
That's an average weekend for me.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
We must be super lucky since that's exactly what elves do.
Please
Easy
hold.
shit, next client.
I'll look at mall elves differently from now on, that's for sure. They're likely the reason we all get sick after visiting malls during the holidays.
Definitely not from the mouth breathers that walk through the mall and Gen Alpha kids coughing with their mouths open.
If the next generation is called Gen Sigma, I will nuke the world. That shit would be cursed. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it!
On a side note, aren't mares supposed to be only dangerous when the lights are off? And when they are in light, they have to turn them off to stay powerful.
That's from Phasmophobia. This is probably a closer example of a mare if it were real. Now, for this guy, I think this time wisp would be the culprit since it can alter someone's mental state to something dreadful sometimes, I think.
Close, but not quite. See, time wisp's tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be.
So this little Tinkerbell wannabe made this guy think he's dead. Sounds kind of harsh for just a one-night stand. Although I've heard worse horror stories.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Mares tend to do that in this universe, and the solution is to let them devour your fridge or never answer the door. If little Timmy opens the door, then that's how the luck of the draw is for that night.
This thing's harmless to humans, so I don't know why you would word it like that. I mean, it might scare the living shit out of the kid and make him or her never approach the front door or any four-legged animal ever again, but they won't be food for this thing.
What I am curious about are these false carolers. They're on the poster for this DLC, so they must be hyped up.
Whoever does the art for this game is amazing. Unless it's AI art, then I take it back.
Yeah, that's unsettling. I wouldn't want to hear that outside my door, at least not without something to shoot them with. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Well, that cat is now dinner to these things. Glad it wasn't a human kid, or that'd be even more horrifying. I'd feel more bad if I were a cat person, though. Commander has my heart over any cat.
Well, that's until he bites your hand or wipes his ass on the Oval Office rug, then he'd be public enemy number one, right? He's made some people in the White House his personal chew toys.
All deserved. You should always have a pocket full of treats before greeting Commander. It's the in-house rule.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vents, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Well, your little friend is likely a frozen statue now, since Lucy likely got a hold of it and took its warmth away from it. Oh, well, I'm sure you can find another little friend off of Craigslist or something like that.
It'll be a sad day in internet history if Craigslist were to go down for good.
Why though? The site is a barely legal Silk Road, and if anyone here knows that other site, no you do not.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
I am inclined to say that this poor individual experienced an avalanche and is likely dead. Oh well, found the cause. Moving on to the next client. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Best advice we can give is that you can apply to clown college or some birthday parties for kids, since that shit's not going away until it wants to. Make some money off of it, be sensational. Other than that, just wait it out.
I've seen the movie Clone where main guy tries to rip his off, and it was a brutal fucking scene. Never do that. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
More so the fact that we don't want footage of these cryptids getting out. Secret shit, you know. Anyway, have fun with your troll, my guy.
We've seen some quote-unquote normal stuff so far. I hope things ramp up tomorrow. So far, it's been meh.
I just want someone else to replace Carol for a day or two. Hearing her voice is like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Your voice does that to me, and yet I still don't remove you or anything. So sit tight and accept it like a man, Joe.
Except we're clearly role-playing as a woman in this game.
Shut the fuck up! My God, you're annoying!
The hell are these Yule things? The devs must have a bomb-ass mythical historian researching all these things.
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
His voice is so soothing compared to Carol's. Hold on, why can't anyone with a brain cell just stomp out the Mouse King if he's so dangerous? He's just a normal mouse with a bigger title, right?
Whatever you think is not normal in this universe. A simple tiny insect like an ant could be a galactic ruler. Kinda like the cat from Men in Black that had a galaxy on its necklace.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Well, it's not an avalanche because you're still alive, but the shaking could be coming from a steam train. That train likely took the kid that got too curious. If their faith is high enough, however, they will return tomorrow. If they are an atheist or non-believer, then rip.
It's not this caller's kid that got caught in it, so he doesn't care. He'll just go brag to them that a train took off with their kid who may or may not return.
So what do you guys think we're going to do for Christmas this year? We already ranked Christmas films last year, and doing a re-uploader that doesn't seem right. October was full of scary games, which is easy to cover, but December. Outside of some Christmas-themed Black Ops 3 Zombies maps, I don't know how we'll cover an entire month of Christmas content.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
These are Yuleman, obnoxious little shits. Anyway, I sorta have an idea for Christmas-themed videos, and we are not doing Dead Rising 4. Again, that was stupid. Might have to rely on Black Ops 3 for a couple videos, though.
I am intrigued to see what the Christmas maps are, though. Some look pretty damn good, and we didn't want to touch them until now.
Also, big shout out to the AI Force 1 Discord channel we joined. They are super welcoming, and if you want to join, we'll leave a link in the description.
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
This dude is terrified of a goat drawing on stuff in his house. I mean, other than it causing paranoia and sleep deprivation, I just adjust to the new decor of the place, at least before I burn it to the ground. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Everything is shaking. Please, send help. Oh, God!
Lady, you need to calm down. We can't help you if you're screaming. Fuck it. Probably another avalanche.
Those are becoming as common as mice these days. Is there a connection? No clue. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
This Mouse King guy seems to be pretty serious to give even the home safety hotline pest control a hard time. What does he even look like normally?
Just a normal mouse. The fuck is this? Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit. Quiet, boy. Sit down, hey.
Luckily for you, we just saw what the Belsnickel does, and when you said sap pine and needles, that gave us a major clue. Have fun with that creepy fucker. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
I think the Hans guy is behind this. How do I know this? He's not as friendly as he's portrayed in the fairy tale with his sister, Gretel.
I mean, there are other reasons why this is likely a Hans, but whatever, I'll accept that argument. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Lady, you need to wait a fucking minute. She needs to offer gold or her firstborn child. The hell is wrong with this thing? I guess the only other solution is to vacate or something, since that's fucked up. Worst one yet! Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Looks like the gingerbread got animated and started being a menace. I am a bit disappointed that not every entry is selected in calls, but I hope one day that the devs introduce an endless or randomized feature so you never get the same experience every playthrough.
How did you know it's animation, though?
They look like gingerbread in the photo, and it's close to Christmas, so it checks out in my mind.
I haven't had any gingerbread in a while. Now I have a slight craving for it after remembering the taste.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
This is gonna sound real fucking stupid, but what if this one's the Mouse King? Hudson did say that he's in disguise, and someone showing up in a trench coat is not normal, unless it's your edgy goth kid who thinks they're Blade or something.
I don't get how something I can crush under my foot and poison with obvious rat poison is considered to be a super dangerous entity. If that's the case, Adventure Tale is a fucking propaganda film from Disney. Mickey Mouse is the mastermind. Holy shit, the plot thickens? Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
I don't know about you, but if my mother-in-law looked like a literal mythical hag, I'd just assume she went off her meds again. Plus, she gives free shit. Leave her alone. Ungrateful bastard. All right, guys, it's Christmas Day. I mean, in the game, not now. But we need to pull up our A game so we can conquer this DLC 100%.
So far, it's been kind of smooth sailing. A couple were a bit tricky, but we pulled through. I wonder if we'll get Krampus today.
Please no, that would be cursed for me.
It might not be Krampus himself, but something akin to Krampus, since we got both the saint and the sinner to deal with. I'm betting the sinner is Krampus, though.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
Shut up. Don't answer him, Hudson.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
So our office is now surrounded by the Mouse King and his little shit-stain army. Great. I might as well cook grenades and drop them out the windows then. That'll do the trick. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
Oh, right, because of the twilight that can feed on humanity and almost destroy the world on the week towards Christmas. Right, well, let's just treat the day as normal then. Can't do much anyway.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Hobbs drink milk at night, don't they? I mean, you can still tell the kids that Santa drank the milk. Doesn't perturb their minds, I don't think.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas? The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Our best advice is to stay indoors so you don't get got by the twilight, as well as being happy and cheerful and not mad, sad, or drab.
But what if you have a family member die during this week? Feeling miserable would be way too easy.
Well, just don't feel sad then. Remember the good things about them and happy or funny memories. After Christmas, then you can be a sad little person that you want to be, as there is no harm in it by then. Fix your fucking ringer collar.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Well, you either grow a pair downstairs and offer yourself up for some snoo or you end up like your kid. Apparently allowing the little stupid Uleman works. Oh well, good luck.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Dude likely got mauled for his clothes, since that's apparently what Yule cats do. They can apparently kill you due to their size and speed, so if you're unlucky, it'll kill you and leave you naked. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
I was going to say another avalanche, but this is different. Let's go with whatever the hell the hunt is. It mentions storms and power outages, so there's that.
You're paying attention more than usual. Why is that a thing?
Because I don't want to sit here and do nothing. I'm a lot more sharp than you think I am. It also looks to be that we are having network errors once again. Someone go tell IT that we want Starlink internet.
It's kind of weird seeing you be more sharp, but I don't mind. The audience may be thrown off, though.
I still love my chocolate ice cream, though.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
Oh, see, this one's really trying to throw us off. It wants us to think that it's another avalanche, but what exactly can cause an avalanche on one? That's right, it's a mountain warlock waking up. Common knowledge, my guy.
I wouldn't have been able to guess that. Makes me wonder if those other 2 avalanches were caused by this guy. Seems plausible. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Well, you better start being cheerful and happy and not scared or sad or whatever negative. But at this point, by the sound of it, it might already be too late. Not much we can do anyway. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Oh no, this guy and his kid are fucked now. The saint leaves behind strange artifacts which allows the sinner to locate houses to attack. The sinner also is known for eating kids, so that's also a bad sign. Lock and load, my friend.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Antler growths are likely the cause. They can resurrect someone and pretty much turn them into zombies with antlers growing. Best thing to do is burn the body or any other bodies in the ground.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Hello? Are the lines still open? We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please confirm. Over and out.
Oh man, this dude's likely a war vet that has PTSD that thinks this is war shit. It's whites, but still, that's sad that they're doing this to a war vet. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood and straw. So much straw.
Please hold. His husband has mungold or something. Purchas tend to go to homes that are not clean. His husband unfortunately got turned into a scarecrow by the Purchata. Rest in peace.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
The lights. They're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
This guy is likely going to be okay since he's loving the beautiful lights of the life-devouring twilight. Or he's fucked. I don't know.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
Unfortunately, your kid is likely this thing's dinner and we can't do shit about it. Try your nearest sperm bank for another luck of the draw. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive. I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
Dwarves, it's definitely dwarves. I suggest spreading mistletoe around to get them to leave. Sounds strange, but it works.
Who needs Todd Howard when we have you, right? Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
They're getting closer. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
All these people calling for the Twilight, expecting us to magically delete it. What a pain. At least our cheer is still high.
Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you, Your Majesty. The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is going to burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
This guy literally destroyed a fucking wall in the building to get one tiny rodent. I hope our insurance covers this shit. We can just say it was one of the H groups and they'd likely believe it. Thank you for calling HSH. How may we assist you?
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca. Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
Wait, we just beat the DLC. I mean, I know it's Christmas Day and all, but damn, that went faster than I expected it to.
I thought it was a neat addition. Nothing really different other than the Christmas theme. If the devs release another DLC expanding it further, we may play it as well, but until then, this is the start of the Christmas month for the channel.
I think the devs did a wonderful job tying in this DLC with the base game. We will be on the lookout for games or modes that are Christmas related to fill up the month with enough content for y'all to enjoy. Next month, however, is when we will be tested mentally. We'll update you on what that means later unless some of you know already.
Wait a second, Longmont Potion Castle. Isn't that the infamous prank caller nobody can pin down as to who he is? Holy shit, that's some lore right there.